Oh, I didn't make the saw. No one's gonna remind me to make the saw, guys? That's okay. I should remember, right? I forget sometimes. So we need to make a saw blade because we need to break in to another area. Oh, somebody can get some more water going, for sure. And I know, every time I see that there's 0 over here, I panic a little bit. I'm like, no food! But it's okay, it's all on the stove. Here I am telling you guys not to worry, and I secretly panic a little bit. That's funny. Do we do it? Do we not do it? Well, here's my thought. Does it take gears to upgrade? Oh, she gets to go home tomorrow? Okay, good. She doesn't have to stay that long. That's always good. It only costs 3 gears to do that, and how many gears does it take to make the alcohol distiller? Oh, all 10. Okay, so let's not make a lockpick then. Guess not. Much colder. They've been talking about snowfall for 2 weeks now, so whatever, we're ready for it if it ever decides to come. More atrocities committed by the military. This morning, a mortar shell exploded in the crowded Pogren marketplace, killing and wounding many people. I don't know that, I mean, that's a piece of information. I don't know if it means anything, like, specifically. I haven't found it to mean anything specifically. People are scouring the streets and abandoned houses for everything that can be eaten, burned, or traded. If aid doesn't reach the city soon, the situation will become dire. Honey, I think you're a few steps behind. I believe the situation is already dire. But whatever, we appreciate the report, so... I think that's all for the day. Let's go ahead and head into the scavenging portion, shall we? Okay, so Pablo's gone, which is fine. We'll have him sleep. We'll have Marco scavenge. Probably gonna have to kill somebody else. Boris is not good to have kill people. He is a very, what is the word I'm trying to look for without being negative here? He's just a very good, soft-hearted person, I would say. And kind of like myself, maybe a little bit. And he just gets very upset if you make him steal or kill. So you really have to be careful. The game, you know, the game makes you really balance the good things with the bad things. Because if all you do, like if I just took Boris and just wiped everybody out, he would probably go broken, possibly kill himself, or run away. And if everyone runs away on you, you don't win. So... it's just an interesting aspect that they put in there to make you think about. So that's why, you know, some of the decisions you need to think, you know, to process when you take people out and things like that. Oh, her thyroid had to be taken out. Oh my. Assassin, my mom has hyperthyroidism, and they luckily were able to control it with some medications. And if they weren't able to control it, they were going to have to remove it. So I understand kind of what your mom's going through. Thyroid problems are really awful, awful, awful. Anytime you mess with hormones, which the thyroid produces hormones, for those of you that don't know, anytime you mess with hormones, whether in a man or a woman, but especially in a woman, I think we can all agree, it's terrible. So I hope she gets better. I'm thinking about her and your family at this time, okay? Alright, so we definitely need the saw blade, we need the crowbar, we need the knife, and I'm going to take the vest, just in case. Usually we go through this just fine, we don't have any problems. I mean, we have cleared this out quite a few times, but we also know that sometimes this game just does stupid things for kicks and giggles, just to make things difficult, so we're going to bring extra stuff just in case. Alright, ready? Let's do this. I'm feeling pretty good today, guys. I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling pretty good. So this is our stash. For those of you that don't know, we use the stash method here. So we clear out everything, bring it here to a stash that we've created in the beginning of the area. Makes things quicker. It's nice if you're not in a safe area. You You know, if this guy were to die way over there, everything that he picked out of here is over here. So if a man like Boris has to come in, I don't have to try to sneak around and be super quiet with Boris, because that would be terrible, because Boris is just terrible at sneaking. So it's a solid method here. Okay, so first of all, we run around, we make noise. We want this dude. Oh look, I hear something. Oh no, what could it be? Switch to combat, hide. As long as they don't see you go into the hiding place, you're fine. He could walk right past me and never know. It is okay as long as they don't see you go in. He's not gonna walk all the way over, so we just have to... Hopefully this goes okay. Sometimes it doesn't. We'll see. When he turns around... Yeah, you're drinking. I see that. Drink, drink, drink. Okay. Turn around. He doesn't listen very well, does he? Oh, go back upstairs. I know, now it's like pivotal. Do not misclick. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, get him! We win! Yay! I know, now I feel a little terrible inside. It's always easier when it goes like it's supposed to and it's like a one-time thing and they don't yell for mercy. When they yell for mercy, I tend to feel a little bit worse. So, what do you have? A shotgun and a couple bullets. Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for donating to the Danger Crew. Right, guys? Alright, so we're going to cut through this grate. That's why we brought the saw blade. The nice thing is that the saw blade will break. Well, it's good and bad, but at least it'll clear up a little more space. Let's go ahead and unlock everything so we don't have to bring this back. We could also try to take out the third person at this point. I don't know, I'm almost kind of thinking, heck, let's go for it. I don't know about you guys. Let's see if anything here needs to be unlocked. And then we'll just go. What would happen if you could create your own character and traits? That would really add an interesting aspect to it, Assassin. I mean, and here's the thing, would they put something in place so you couldn't pick all the good traits? Or, you know, could you still only pick one trait? Or, I don't know, that's really interesting. Alright, we're gonna go and try to kill this guy. We're just gonna do it. Once you jump down there, you can't go back, so you really have to be sure that this is what you want to do. This guy is over here somewhere. We're just gonna clear it out so we can send Boris and let Marco, like, sleep it off. Where is the guy? Oh, there he is. We need to wait for him to walk back outside, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wait. See, he walks here. He'll turn around and walk back. When he walks back, we're gonna run to this hiding spot right there. That's what we're gonna do. One trait, and for the addiction, it has to be bad, and I have to pick it. If I had to pick a trait... Oh yeah, not you personally. Yeah, I understand. Wow, that would be interesting. Alright, now you get to pick what you want to use as your main weapon. So I picked shotgun and knife. I'll switch to just knife now. There we go. Bam! So now this whole warehouse is clear. It's clear, it's all safe, and we'll send Boris in tomorrow to start cleaning everything out. Man, if I could only pick one trait, what would it be? Well, the ones that are crossing my mind are the Zlata, or Slata. I've learned that that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, I guess. Hers bolsters everybody's spirits, so that's one of them that I would consider. Another one that I would consider Marin, the handyman, because he uses less components in everything he makes. So right now I'm kind of thinking those two, because I can get by with a 12 backpack person. You know, especially if you use less components anyway, you don't need all those components. Or I can get by with less components as long as everyone's happy. So when I kill people to get components, they don't get upset. So I don't know which one for sure. Probably. Oh wow, it's 4:40. Holy cow. Run to the exit, run to the exit, run, 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 man. I'm like clicking the mouse like there's no tomorrow. Hurry! Hurry! He's not gonna make it, he's not gonna make it. Oh, he made it. Oh, phew, good, okay. Yay! I don't know, it would be between the handyman and the bolster spirits, I think, when it came to choosing my own. Or, I forgot Katya's. I brought bandages and let's see to that wound. What wound? Boris is starting to feel a bit unwell. What? Pablo returned after... Slightly wounded, slightly sick. Oh, they're just slightly wounded. We're not using bandages for slightly wounded. Are you insane? So, day 25, odd numbered day, which means everyone just goes to sleep. Marco, go to sleep. Boris, go to sleep. Pavle, go to sleep. Bruno, wake up. Pavle, go to sleep. Alright, there's still no snow. I've just decided it's not going to snow is what's going to happen. It is not going to snow in this game. Which is fine. I don't really like the snow, so I'm okay with that. Oh hey, we got something in a trap down there. We have enough water to start vegetables. So the vegetables take 3 days, but if we start it now, I think we'll have enough by the time we have to make more food. So let's go ahead and get that started. We want vegetables, please. Doing as far as consumables. Fuel, we're getting a little low on. Probably take the hatchet out tomorrow. The hatchet is really nice, especially in cooler weather. You can break down furniture, both in your house and out of your house, and you get fuel and lumber. If you need fuel, I suggest doing it that way and just bringing home the actual fuel itself and not wood, because you can carry 4 fuel to a backpack slot, where wood you can only carry 2, so it's a little more efficient for you. Still can't really make anything. I mean, we've made pretty much everything except that alcohol distiller, which we can't make right now. And I don't think I brought anything home that would really help this. No. What about this? Can we make any moonshine? Not that it's super important, but whatever. How can you recruit people? Also, I think the kid's mom is going to die and ask to live with you. Will you say yes if they do? Kid's mom is going to die, but I took her to the hospital. She still dies? Well, if they say yes, or if they ask, I'll probably say yes. I've never had the kids ask if they could live with me. to be completely honest, so that will be something new, so heck, I'll say yeah just to see what happens. Because I'm just weird like that.